Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me this week. So this week I'm going to be talking about teacher talk time, as in whole class teacher talk time. So if you're interested in this topic, then please keep on watching. Okay, so this week I'm going to be talking about whole class teacher talk time. And this topic came up recently when I was actually in an in-person workshop facilitating that. And I must say, it was such a privilege and an honor to be in person with these wonderful educators in Sydney, Australia. So, shout out to you. And I was observing some of the lessons. And then afterwards, we had this discussion about, lesson planning, lesson observations, and what we should be looking at. And so we were talking about how it's so important that we invest the time before the actual lesson into very intentional lesson design and experiences. In other words, lesson experiences that have rigor, have challenge, that follow an inductive learning model, that use guiding questions such as factual and conceptual questions, and learning experiences that actually lead to some deep understanding. So there needs to be a goal when it comes to designing learning experiences. And so before the lesson, we're very intentional. We design these lesson experiences with perhaps different scaffolds and prompts in mind, or it could be documented. And then during the lesson, it's the students who are doing the hard work and learning. They're doing the talking, they're actively participating, while we may be just floating around, facilitating conversations, providing some structure or some prompts and scaffolds when necessary. But it's not us that's doing the hard work in the lesson, it's the students that are actually doing the hard work during the lesson. And so, how does this refer then to the whole class teacher talk time? Whole class teacher talk time is necessary and part of our instructional toolbox, but it's so important that we're aware that that whole class teacher talk time, that direct instruction time, is only to give instructions to our students for the learning experience, or it's delivering low-level facts and skills that students actually need in order for them to progress in their learning. So, for example, in the beginning, you might say something for 2 minutes, and then students start straight away with the learning experience and design and engagement that you have planned. And then during it, you might want to stop the class because students need some necessary facts and skills in order to make progress. Or you may stop the class and have a discussion about a misconception and draw out the different ideas from students in terms of what they think. So I always recommend that if you're going to be engaging in whole class teacher talk time, to actually not talk for longer than, and I know this is going to sound really short, 8 minutes. So I found in all of my partnerships, when I talk longer for 8 minutes, that's when I see teachers starting to fall asleep, get bored with what I'm saying. And so in order for me to have that active encouragement, I don't talk continuously for more than 8 minutes. And that's just me talking whole class teacher talk time. So that doesn't involve a discussion where there's a dialogue and there's contributions from different groups. Now, I would love to hear your ideas about what you think whole class teacher talk time should comprise of. And also, how long should it be? I've talked to lots of teachers who think whole class teacher talk time should be 30 minutes, 35 minutes, because there's so much content to get through. And so that's why they have to spend that amount of time talking to students. And then I have other teachers who say, oh, even if I talk for 5 minutes, my students get really bored. So I'd love to hear opinions. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for joining me again this week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.